first. Oh my god. Without controller. No to controller. I know we're boring. So it is. Bonsoir, Monsieur Mantis. Merci. You're human? Thank you. Guys, we have a new strat in town. And I failed it. Alright, guys, we have a new strat in town. There we go. That was a lot better idea earlier. Really? I'm surprised I want to hit. The cutscene. No Mantis. Yeah, this skips this cutscene. This saves like 3 seconds. I'm safe for every single category. Except maybe Hondo. Yeah, no, you lose 2 seconds if you fail it over just watching the cutscene, roughly. Really not that bad. And apparently this is really old. Like, Coney found that a while ago. But everyone... Apparently it was not RT viable, but he was doing a different setup, so... Thank you, Sandra. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, this is really not that bad. Bonjour, mon gros kiki. Merci pour le good look. Nothing like concrete, but very likely it's not gonna be allowed. You're right. Let me turn it on. Thank you. Yo, let's go toward it. 85. You know, very likely controller is not gonna be allowed. The main reason at the moment is because kind of the same reason why we said fuck you to Max and his stupid ass keyboard. Because you need like kind of specific controllers in order to make this work. And like, so most controller will have like a really shitty drift where Harry is just like spinning on his own. Most like OG Xbox or PlayStation controllers will have that, which is kind of what most people get. And the other issue is, I forgot that's Trev who pointed it out, but that some controllers will also have like different binding on sticks or like impossible binds. Thank you for the good luck picks. Like for example, I have something where I can turn and move Harry with the left stick, and I think with some controller it's not possible. I forgot exactly what the issue was. There's a way to solve that. Thank you for the good luck, Henrik. That's the thing, right? Do we want to go out of our way just to allow every single controller? When, like, to begin with, it's kind of fucked that you need, like, a specific one. Because, like, you know, it's kind of the same shit with, like, Max's keyboard. If we really wanted to, we could have gone out of our way and say, okay, well, just allow a key that you can, like, press on repeat just to do fucking free bunny hops. But we just decided, no, it's bullshit. It's one specific keyboard that you need. Like, with the mic situation, we very much could have, like, done something about it. So what we're doing, that's kind of what we're doing. It's like you're trying to go out of your way to make regular controllers, not third-party one, have, like, options that it normally doesn't. Exactly, yeah. Like, I think it's kind of weird if we have to find a way to first, like, fix the bind for every controller, and then, like, fix the, like, drift problem. When it's just that, you know, the game was just not meant to be played on a controller, and that's why it's so fucked across every controller. Already drawing a line somewhere. Am I right that optimal boosting requires a keyboard with F key? Yes. But it's like, you know, I guess some keyboards now don't have F keys, but like, especially a laptop keyboard. I always had a laptop that had F1 keys. But yeah, I mean, this is also another debate. This is only really a thing because of reloads. And reloads shouldn't have been allowed in the first place. If it wasn't for reloads, then we would not need the F key. Hello, hello. I don't know if I said hello. No, human. Otherwise, we just say fuck controllers in general. And F4 as well. I mean, again, I don't want to blame the people, like, before, you know, us that allowed this, because that was back when we didn't really... The rules were more, this feels okay to use, we're gonna use that. And, like, stuff was getting allowed a lot quicker than now. Where now we actually, like, you know, take proper time to investigate shit and have, like, some proper discussions. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, we made fuck-ups with both reloads and F4 and HP2. Let's just not do more fuck-ups. Like, that's the thing, right? I have already heard, like, 4 different people. And, you know, I guess you could say that's not really an argument. Also, I love how I turn on my stream. The first thing we talk about, of course, is the fucking controller. Anyway. Like, that's the thing, right? I know it's not necessarily an argument, like how much people would run and shit, but it's like... It's the same shit that was going on with Tether. It's like banning reloads for the sake of having consistent rule set. And like, sure, then I guess you can smile and be like, oh, my game has perfect rule set. And then you're fucking alone in your game because no one wants to fucking run it anymore. So like, do you really not want to take into account, you know, how much people are gonna run? Like, that's the thing, yes, ban reloads in HP2, sure, then you're gonna have, like, a good rule set. There's still, like, other fucked up things. Everyone is gonna fucking leave the game. True. HP4, fantastic. Yeah, then we make a separate category. I will never fucking like that's the thing. I cannot care about a category that just like bans reloads or allow reloads when it's not the main category. I will just never care about that category. I will always run the main thing. Oh, you mean controller, sorry. Like, that's the thing. Like, first off, like, you're not, like, especially currently, we're probably gonna find more shit, but like, currently it's not worth to make a different board for controller. True. I mean, again, different communities. Like, I know it. Like, for example, Super Metroid, they, like, basically ignore what the real any person is. Because it kind of sucks ass. But it's not, like, you know, this is different in this community. In this community, no matter what HP game, any percent, the main 80% has always been the most important. It's just always been like that. And I hate these, like, kind of categories that you make just to forget that the main one exists as well. Like, every single HP game that where credits warp got found was always considered still the main category, even though technically the other categories were better. But it's just, like, ever since we found, like, Ace in, like, the GVC games, I just completely stopped caring about noise, because it's just not 80% anymore. It's any percent plus an arbitrary rule. To make an 80% category arbitrary is just that category to me then. I really don't think banning controller is arbitrary at all. Like, there are plenty of good reasons to ban controllers. Like, they're arbitrary, but I think there is some sense to it. Obviously, you can never make something perfect, but... society. But, like, you know... Menta said he doesn't want to run with that shit. Tevin said that he's not, like, a massive fan of it either. Phone was planning on learning 80% and Regna as well, and they were kind of like, if I have to use a keyboard, I'm just gonna stick with glitchless. And I think there was someone else, and it's like, yes, sure, you could say it's not part of the argument, but like, isn't the most important thing to have like an active community and like active games? And like, this is a kind of situation where like, we really don't have to go out of our way to just allow something just because we want, like, rules to be good, like, absolutely perfect, or we want all the time save. Like, there are, like, actual reasons to just, like, say fuck to that. And to then just, you know, not force people to run with a controller. I mean, we've already banned, you know, using like the max situation, literally. It's just that the max situation is like even worse because it's like very few keyboards, as far as I know, have a volume bar that can be like assigning the options. Like, this is just a bit better because most third-party controllers, I think, are gonna work with this. But it's tough shit.
Hey, Harry.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, for these games, it's also a bit of a different topic because people they don't want to deal with like learning the games. Because obviously a credits warp run is just so much easier to learn than people just take credits warp run. But it's also, I don't know, I think the GBC games are like somewhat interesting with like Ace. They both, it's not just like complete brain rot. There's actually like some logic to it that you have to understand. But if people think RNG should be removed and aren't gonna run the game otherwise, do you really think we should remove RNG? I don't think so, but I think the most important is that you have an active community. And if the rules have to be arbitrary as fuck, it's still better to just have a completely dead community where just no one is playing. Because if you don't have people, then you have nothing. Like, obviously, I would rather not. Because I prefer having, you know... But I think this is the kind of thing where, especially in our community, most people are smart enough to know that you shouldn't fuck around with save files, or with game files. Like, sure, there are some people that are gonna be like, oh, it's fine to edit the game files, but, like, the big majority of our community agrees that changing save files is a no-no. But oh, it's bullshit? That's not really true. Because, like again, there are so many games where the main category is an arbitrary category. Because people, they don't want to run the garbage. I mean, why pecans love glitches and we don't? Pecan is French. Moving on. Surprised nobody has figured out some series of input to make it consistent. Gimbal games are usually pretty easy to arrange and manipulate. I mean, I don't exactly know how it works, but RNG manipulate PC is just not really a thing. Because the RNG works way different than it does on console. You can't just... Like, a lot of the Game Boy games, you're gonna reset the console to, like, reset the RNG. But, you're resetting your PC is not gonna reset the RNG. And give you the same thing every time. Like, just RNG manip on PC is just not really a thing. And, like, just... Literally everyone, myself included, even though there weren't really any argument, we were all like, this feels wrong. This just feels wrong. Like, the struts are cool and all, but it just feels wrong. About the Game Boy games, we have some RNG manips in the Game Boy games. RNG is still really hard to control, especially for the Game Boy Color games, because RNG doesn't reset when you reset the game. It keeps the, like, the last RNG seed you had when you save your game, it will, like, save it on the save file. First time I did it too. Like, it feels bad, not wrong. But either way, regarding the controller stuff, regardless, I think just because you need a specific kind of controller, it's just early enough to be like, no. Like, I think, at least for realists, it was a bit more different, because it was more like 15% of people couldn't get it to work, so we had to find a bullshit workaround with HP2. But this is just like, it's not even like, you know, most people can do it. Like, I want to say at least 60% of the people are gonna have a controller that just doesn't work with it. That's crazy. I have 3 controllers, only one works. It's a third-party one. So this strat is really not bad. Go Aiden. Thank you for the good luck. Unoptimal, yeah. With Aiden, I'm getting reminded of like the video shift post that I'm still not over it, man. It just feels so surreal. A completely different subject. It just feels so surreal that the shift actually just retired from BFBB, you know, competitive speedrun. I'm really happy for him, and like, you know, it's not even like I'm sad or I'm happy or like whatever. It's just, well, I'm happy for him, obviously. That, you know, because he seems really happy that he can leave the game in peace, but it just feels so unreal. Yeah, you have to do 2 fights in PS1 HP1, but there's a new setup now, and it's just so much easier. Like, it used to be super inconsistent, and the setup had a lot of parts to it. Now the setup had less parts to it, and it's very consistent. Although Truth couldn't get it to work. Are we talking about Shift? Shift retired from competitive BFBB any percent? Or BFBB in general. That happened 2 days ago, I think. If you're interested, he posted a video on his channel. It's really long, as in, but you will hear, you know, the most important information the first like hour, I think. But the video is like 4 hours long because he also played the movie in between. But yeah, it just it feels crazy. Just the guy that inspired me to push this fucking game is just done running competitively. So, yeah, since I have no mind of my own, I'll wait until I hit 10 years and then I'll retire from HP speedrunning, alright? So I have like 2.5 years roughly. 5 minutes to no fire suit skip. I would look into the new setup. The new setup is really not hard. Although I need to make a video about it. Could BFB record? Yeah. I need to just spend like 4 years. Yeah, no, like, I mean, he literally had hand pain doing that. It's like literally every cruise boost would hurt his hand, so it's fucked. I probably would have stopped way earlier if I had those problems. Won't have your record by then. I'm not planning on stopping like anytime soon. Especially because, you know, there's a lot of work to be done in this game, but there's also so much work to be done in like the other game. Like, I think it's not unrealistic that at some point I will want to be done with this game, like, fully. But I will just probably switch to another HP games, because there is just so many HP games to optimize out there. Like, I might just take, like, a full year break from this and just try to optimize, like, the other one that no one give a shit about. Yeah, that's crazy. Now there's like a potential like 1 hour-ish skip sitting in 2PS1. Because Emma figured out that like to enter chamber, there's a cutscene with Myrtle in the bathroom to enter chamber, which we all thought was on like a different map than the regular bathroom one. But it turns out it's actually on the same map. It's just in like a different room. But again, like, we need to find a way to clip the rules to make that work. But yeah, like, potentially there's a 1 hour time save sitting there in 2PS1, which is fucking crazy. HP1, HP2 for PS1 version? He's never played them. That's why. He's only played the PC version. Well, only the PC version, also the Xbox games. But yeah, he's never played the PlayStation 1 version. He had those as like unlockable games in his not his last subathon, but the subathon before that, I think. Like this the subathon where he played HP1 PC and HP2 PC, he had them as unlockable games, but they just didn't make it. They switch from the boost. Kinda, it's like where you would land after the boost. Dude, this fucking pillar is horrible. I got this like 10 times in a row, and now I'm failing this 10 times in a row. He also played 2PS2 for he completed a 2PS2 run, which is fucking wild. Actually wild. Which game is being cooked? 2PS1, right? Well, it's not exactly being cooked, but we just got like a theory skip for 2PS1, yeah. 1PS1 doesn't really have anything theory-wise at the moment. But yeah, we basically just found out that the trigger to enter chamber is actually sitting in the bathroom, because there's a bathroom day and a bathroom night, like, room. And we thought both of them were on the same map on different maps, but it turns out they're both on the same map. Which is really weird, they shouldn't be. 1PS1 is already fucked. It's actually just ultra fucked. What was there? Oh, yeah, I was there. I was the one who asked him to test it, because that's back when he was doing all the, like, SpongeBob, PS2 testing. And I was like, I mean, it might be faster for HP2 PS2 as well. And turns out, it's fucked. But yeah. The controller today came out, the final result is worse than playing on keyboard? No, it's still better, but we're very likely gonna ban controller, because it's not as simple as you take any controller, you need some like third-party controllers, because not every controller will work, and it's requiring like specific controllers to make this work. And the game was never meant to be played on controllers, so it's also kind of fucked. A lot of people have issues getting this to work. Only one out of my 3 controllers works for this bullshit, so... Norwegian, it used to be... Yeah, that's basically because Curve is an idiot and he just timed the cutscene wrong. So blame Curve. That was not predictable, come on! Okay, in all seriousness though, it's just because my sum of best was extremely optimized in Origin. And we're talking that optimized that I'm actually losing like 30 seconds to what would be like, you know, a good sum of best in Swedish. So like the issue, I can quickly tell you, here, my Norwegian Gold had 2 frame perfect jump and quad best RNG, which is a 1 and 2, a 1 and 3, a 1 and 3, and a 1 and 4. So there's a few seconds there. This, I would say it's the same, mixed within the Cauldron strat. My Broomstick Gold is very likely a second better than this, just because my Broomstick Gold was absolutely insane. This is like, also like 3-4 seconds better. It should be 3-4 seconds better in Norwegian, just because the split has so much variation and shit. This is the same. This is also the same as Norwegian. Same for the split. I still didn't get a good one yet. This could be like a second to 2 seconds faster, I think. This one probably like half a second better in Norwegian. And it's just like what I'm saying. There's like so many of these splits that are just like slightly better in Norwegian, and it just adds up. Or like Quidditch, for example. Like my gold in Quidditch 1 was literally from 2021 in Norwegian. I have not beaten that gold ever since. So yeah, that's why. Most of my golds are still really unoptimized. Right one would be better. No, I'd bring this thing, which in German they call it Spezi, which is a mix between cola and like some lemonade. Oh, not lemonade. I don't know, orange juice? I don't know what it is. If we don't allow controllers at 8%, I really don't hope we had a C. Yeah, no, for sure. I wouldn't be that opposed to having it on the main board. It would probably be a bit weird. Actually, no, I literally was complaining about that. I would not care about it in categories. Yo, Neto, thank you for the good luck. A C would be really fun, yeah. Yeah. Okay, this is not too bad. I'm gonna be doing runs. I was mostly just doing practice only because I was talking. But I'll be doing runs in a bit. I just think it's so funny that we have the exact same type of trick, just like back to back. It's just amazing. Just on a different side both times. Yeah, I thought the trigger was a box at first, but it's a cylinder. That's why it works. If you're talking about this, it's a horrible strat. Where you get this boost. Try to boost under the door. And if your timing is correct, instead of going on the other side of the room, you'll get stuck in the corner, like this. And you can land here. Like you get stuck in this corner right here, and you can boost all the way there and land there. And this skips a lot, because normally what we would do is go in the side room here, cast like a luminous gargoyle, trigger a cutscene, do a boost to go on the other side, and then possibly do a save book superdome here. The downside is you have to cast on the gargoyle, which triggers like 13-second cutscene or whatever it is. It's a pretty horrible strat to do. Because if you fail it, you lose just 20 years. So just don't fail it for him. Also, somehow it seems that all your Swedish runs were slower than recent origin. So that's the thing. It may not seem like it, but I've had so many runs that were like 15 seconds. Also, yeah, I'm just bad. That would have been able to be directed by 15-20 seconds. That were like way worse than the runs I was getting in the region. It's just because runs are just dying to like some random shit. Like it's not like, you know, Swedish says an insane amount. It's like 10 seconds. It's not like half a minute. So it's not like any run is gonna, you know, any random no reset is gonna get a PB. It still has to be, I have to get the equivalent of like a 103.45 to PB. Yeah, Swedish is faster. Only for any person that always a card though. It's slower for glitchless and 100%. Human, are you still around? Okay, since you watch Shift a lot, because I was actually curious, I wanted to check like actually how many records he got since like the very first one that he got. How many records do you think he got? It's working. Like ever since he started. What number do you think? Well, what any person record specifically, not like don't add 100%. Just any person alone. 6, 7. Any person, just any person. Well, yeah, like any person on Xbox. Just forget about the slop. Just any person on Xbox, because that's the one I was looking at earlier. 50, I would say. You're about 100 off. And when I saw that, I was like, there's no way he actually got over 150. I think I might have miscounted like one or two. It's either 149 or 151 or 150. Yes, he got negative 150 right. But yeah, I was like 150 fucking any person record. God fucking damn. That's fucking crazy. But like even 10 years, I mean like bro, I've been running this game for like close to 8 years now. I don't even think I'm at 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, haha, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 38. This is almost every single day, 12 hours. Yeah, no. It's just, I did not think 150. I was like 100 maybe, but I just feel like it's insane. Yeah, I mean, he has, how many hours? 20, close to 25,000 hours, I think. It is slower. Languages are weird, but supposed to not matter in HP3. That's a controller-based gameplay. Oh. Is my title still wrong? Whoops. Yeah, no, okay, it's fine. It's weird, but it's the kind of games where the dub just adapts to like whatever is going on. There's just like one dub. But some languages lose time. Like every language is the exact same, except a couple. Like Russian is slower, Japanese is slower. What was it? Like Dutch or Hungarian is slower? Thought I heard some weird noise. This boost is OP and also horrible. You fail it, you lose like half a minute. I think I've seen some games that are faster in Russian, but not many. It's getting there. I think it is, yeah. It's just obviously banned for, you know, obvious reasons. Alright, fucking football. I'm pretty sure it is fast, yeah. Like, the thing is, it would be really strange to, like, force running in a certain language. Like, I think some Pokemon's community do that. Because it's, like, kind of annoying to, like, find the games in Japanese or something. I don't exactly know what's the reason. But, I don't know, like, forcing a language would be strange, I think. Like, especially when it's not, like, you know, hard to find it. It's not like you have to get, like, one specific copy of the game. Or whatnot, it's just like, you know, you just download a different EXE and that's it. Alright, let's do some runs. Yolorim. The stream I can put on the side. Only found 72 casts? What the fuck is Coney doing? Wait, I know this room. Why would that save a cast? Huh? I do not know. I am really confused. Okay. This is gonna give me brain damage. Let me just close that. Oh, Tango is doing 2 PS1. Let's watch that. It's fucking wild that the 2 PS1 record is tied. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing, right? Like, for example, I ran the game at, like, a marathon lifetime. I ran it in English because it's just, you know, like, it's better for people that can understand, and you lose, like, what, 20 seconds playing English? It's just whatever. Not even 20.
Hade chokladgrodorna ersatts av en otäck hord eldkrabbor. Upp för trapporna iväg till lektionen med dig. Kom inte för sent.
I mean, like, it's just, I find it weird forcing a language, especially, like, there's really not that many people that complain about, you know, just not running in English. Like, the only thing would be just for better viewing experience if we ran in, like, a different language. Because, like, this is a normal way to play the game. There was a Swedish release. It's not hard to get it. It's not like an extremely rare copy that you're never gonna find ever again. Just just a perfectly normal and legal way to play a game. Because the problem is, if you're not forcing capping the frame rate, then there's no limit, and then it becomes a PC competition. Because this game will run at whatever frame rate your PC can, you know, run this game at. So, if you don't cap it. So you will literally need, like, just the fastest PC in the world. So that's one of the reasons why we force it to 60 FPS. 60 FPS specifically is kind of an arbitrary reason, but it's what gives like the closest experience to like what it was to run the game back then, on, you know, in like normal circumstances, which is not also what entirely true, because not every PC could run this game at 60 FPS. I think most people were like stuck at 30 FPS or even lower. But, you know, like, for example, if you start, like, if you put the game at like 120 FPS, the, like, Wingardium blocks just start zooming like crazy. In HP2, like, too high of a frame rate will have like NPCs get stuck in the floor and all this shit. The movement is like very slightly different as well. I think on the higher frame rate, Basilisk also spits more venom. It's really weird. Also that too, yeah. It's just like 60 FPS in general is just kind of like the standard, you know. Same as language? Yeah, but like, that's the thing, right? Everyone can get the Swedish version easily without paying any money. I mean, of course you should pay for the disc, wink, 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 wink. But like, not everyone can afford like a fucking RTX 4000 million with like a monitor and like a 300 hertz, like a 300 hertz monitor. Like, you do not want to make speedrunning a PC competition, like, ever.
Det var en svag insats, Mr. Potter. Du måste öva. 5 poäng till Gryffindor. Försök en gång till, Mr. Potter. Det där stämmer inte.
It's the money issue. I mean, kinda. It's also not the only reason. It's like PCs are always gonna keep getting better. So you're gonna have to keep buying like new PCs to run the game, which is really stupid. Like, aside from, you know, needing a lot of money. It's just really silly.
Håll ner musknappen för att sikta med flipendo-trollformeln. Släpp upp knappen för att använda trollformeln. Prova den på tunnan.
Like, I don't want to have to run a game where I'm gonna have to change my PC basically every year, because there's gonna be like, you know, a better PC out there. Yeah, HP3 at record level, you need a good PC, but, you know, that's literally because we can't do anything about it.
Flipendo kan påverka flera typer av föremål. Till exempel den här kitteln. Knuffa omkull den, Mr. Potter.
Find a good PC. Currently, I have an RTX 2070 and like a pretty solid. I forgot what's the name of my CPU. I'm really bad at PC stuff, and I have an i5 something similar as Pietrack. The CPU is a lot more important because of loading times than the graphics card, I think. That's fucking horrible.
Hallå där, Harry Potter. Jag är nästan...
I spent a few hundreds for this CPU. I spent a few hundred for this CPU.
Det här är en spara om...
Literally just for
När
HP3.
du rör den sparas din spelomgång automatiskt. Spelet börjar om.
Okay, technically not only for HP3. I also want to pass the loading times for the other game, the other HP games.
Farväl.
I literally only bought the CPU. Bro, what is it with this? I cannot. It just keeps happening. That's the third time. It's not supposed to be a thing. It's literally a Swedish thing. I just cannot. I'm wondering if it has something to do. Oh my god. I'm wondering if it has something to do because we started moving like before the Nick cutscenes over. Rich kid or boss? And what? No. I did not realize. This is a fucking horrible one. This might be behind.
Det här är en tomtenisse, Mr. Potter. De tycker om att plåga unga trollkarlar. Knuffa dem på rumpan för att klara träningen. De rör sig snabbt och kan vara riktigt irriterande.
I just think it's weird to ban like a legal version of the game.
Gratulerar, Mr.
Like, you know, like an original version of the game that, you know, came out like legally, and that's not hard to find.
Kila iväg till kvartskäppsträningen nu så du inte kommer för sent.
Personally.
Tillbaka i Gryffindors sällskapsrum.
Yeah, no, you can get that in multiple places, but yeah, like the sped up music, it's super rare. But it's been we think it's a Swedish thing because getting it that often is not normal. Is it legal and or useful to start in one language and switch to another mid-game? No. Well, it depends if the game allows it. Like, for example, Harry Potter 1 Xbox, it's like built in the game. It's literally, you go back to the main menu and you can change the language there. So in that case, it's fine. But for this game, it's not fine because you can only install like one version of the game. You can technically do some fuckery to have multiple versions, but we only allow playing on one specific version. As in, like the one that you installed. Because the one language gives you 1 HP orb. It's not just the language that you can change in, like, you know, the options or whatever. Dude, my nose is itchy! Oh, this is fucking horrible. It's itching so fucking bad, bro.
En perfekt upplysning. 20 poäng till Gryffindor.
Ah, thank fuck.
Alternativet på huvudmenyn.
Ah, that was so bad. I don't know why it was so bad. It's usually not that
Nu är
bad.
det dags för din lektion i trollformler. Farväl, Mr. Potter.
Vi kommer för tidigt till lektionen, Harry. Men jag ska lära er en ny trollformel som jag har lärt mig helt själv. Trollformeln jag lärt mig heter Alohomora. Den öppnar alla magiska låsta saker. Men använder den inte för att ställa till bus. Det här är symbolen för Alohomora. När jag slutar håller du ner musknappen och ritar samma mönster. Sen släpper du upp musknappen.
Alohomora.
Det var bra, men jag vet att du kan klara det ännu bättre. Härligt, Harry. Jag är säker på att professor Flitwick skulle ge till 5 elevhandspoäng för den förtrollningen. Övning ger färdighet, så försök igen. Och vad hade du tänkt att öppna med det där?
It was really bad RNG then.
Nu kan du försöka använda Alohomora. Vi har några minuter på oss innan lektionen i trollformel. Dörren framför dig är låst med magi. Använd Alohomora för att öppna den.
Oui.
Alohomora.
Sådär ja. Nu ska vi se. Kan du hitta de 2 hemligheterna i det här rummet?
Alohomora. Kando.
Om du är färdig med att numra dig själv.
I kind of like that more than HP2 because HP2 is just pure laziness.
Alohomora.
Använd Alohomora för att låsa upp den.
Just wait for the arrow. I swear this worked. Like spell could be cancelled.
Mitt namn är professor Flitwick och idag ska ni lära er svävarbesvärjelsen Wingardium Leviosa. Nu kan du gå till Wingardium Leviosa.
And they give us like him.
Ser en riktig Wingardium Följ med mig, Mr. Potter.
It's time for True's worst nightmare. Wingardium multitask in Swedish.
Wingardium Leviosa.
In Swedish specifically. Why won't you be faster?
5 poäng till. Lycka till, Mr. Potter. Försök att vara lite snabbare den här.
Oh, this is slow. It's so slow I can do this.
Kando. Wingardium
This could be bad. Yep.
Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
I hate you.
Wingardium
Hate you
Leviosa.
so much.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Hate you so much.
Wingardium Leviosa. Flickando. Flickando. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Oh man, I forgot my controller on my left foot. Oh well, I'll be slow, I guess. I do not need to reset, don't worry. Way too much time to save later. Fuck's sake. It's gonna take a bit until I get used to this. Still too new. We should make another save for this. Practice this. Come if
Harry, här borta. Hey Harry.
yeah, I 100% agree. That's why I like this game more. I just love the level design in this.
Jag fattar inte att allt
Or
växer så
not
snabbt.
speedrunning, it's still this one. I just love the level design of this one.
Vänta på dig vid ingången till
Like, way too
växthuset.
much.
Titta in på en kopp te.
No, I'm
Det är
not.
slut.
We're not doing controller. Because from discussions, it's very likely not going to be allowed. It's too. Am I still get normal cycle? Not sure. Right. Slow cycle, but normal cycle. For any HP1 right?
Välkomna! Jag är professor Sprout. Idag ska vi lära oss trollformen Incendio, som är mycket användbar mot alla möjliga farliga plantor.
Our issue is that
Så här ser en riktig
you need some,
Incendio-symbol ut.
like,
Håll ner
specific,
knappen och
not
följ
specific,
mönstret.
you need
Sen släpper
certain,
du upp knappen.
one sec. You need certain third-party controllers to make it work. We thought it was just like all controllers are fine kind of thing, but it's not the case. You need like actually like some specific controllers
Försök att vara lite
to
snabbare.
make this work. Which this game was never meant to have, you know, a controller support in the first place.
Jag vet inte
Or
vilken trollformel du
sort
försöker dig
of.
på, men det är inte Incendio.
This game is not meant to be played on a controller at all. Doesn't have proper controller support.
Nu är det dags för Incendio-träningen. Genom dörrarna, Mr. Potter.
Yeah, it was weird. This controller bullshit. But
Det där är piggbuskar. Du kan använda
but yeah, the fact now that you need like actual third-party controllers to make this work is just made everything worse.
Incendio.
Det här
Yeah,
är en
exactly,
typisk
so.
medlem av familjen giftig tentakel. Använd
Incendio.
Exactly.
Alohomora.
Yeah. What we're thinking right now is putting it in category extension. Oh, I need to mess around with the damage this year. Keep forgetting. Might not be too bad.
Flickando. Flickando. Incendio. Flickando. Incendio. Flickando. Incendio. Flickando. Flickando. Flickando.
50% on Incendio, just running a big oval around the outside part? Yes, I think. But it has to be like pretty precise. And it also doesn't save time.
Flickando.
Yo, Parker. Let's go.
Flickando. 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 Flickando.
This rings a bell, but I forgot about that song. It's stupid. How much time do I have in Lewis? Isn't it like half a minute? 26 seconds.
Hjälp mig, snälla! hända.
Eventually.
Så långbåten
Crazy.
skvallrade för dig.
14 in
Nu vet du att jag
dungeons
ska ge dig
and
världens
18 in
äldsta
hobby.
insats.
And 13 in
Jag
chess.
lämnar den någonstans där långbåten får hämta den. Kanske
Sick.
i ett träd.
I can also go the. Well, no, I can't go into Lumos.
Tror du kan
I got
ta
first
mig?
try.
Kom igen då,
First try.
Potter.
It's not gonna work.
Ge tillbaka Nevilles minsalt till mig, Malfoy.
Vill du ha tillbaka hans minsalt? Se om du kan fånga det. Och det är bäst att du ser upp för mina dunkare.
Pretty good.
Det här får du betala för. Här, ta den dumma socken. Jag har ingen användning för den.
Forgot how much slower this gets in Swedish. I think it was a bit slower, but not much.
Du fick tillbaka min minsalt. Tack, Harry. Nu kan jag hitta min padda. Kom hit, Trevor. Kom tillbaka. Nu minns jag. Jag lämnade Trevor vid lektioner i örtlära. Det finns växter där som äter paddor.
Mr Potter, jag är professor McGonagall, biträdande rektor på Hogwarts och
On
föreståndare för
slower.
Gryffindorhemmet. Även om jag inte
Close to
samtidigt
my
jagar
golden.
Malfoy, så måste jag medge att du är otroligt bra på att hantera en kvastkäpp.
Are you games?
I normala fall får förstaårselever inte tävla i quidditch, men i ditt fall får vi nog göra ett undantag.
Harry, Gryffindors första
Oh no, it's a bit away from my
Däremot
golden.
formidabla Slytherin.
Half a second away.
Vi ses då.
Vi ses då. Oh. Fuck's sake, I'm around the bush.
Harry, här borta.
Abbot. Abobba.
Jag vill visa dig en stuga. Grattis till platsen. Rykten sprids snabbt på Hogwarts.
I give my best.
Välkommen till mitt hem, Harry. Det är litet, men det är större än din skrubb under trappan, eller hur? Nu ska jag visa dig vad det var jag ville prata med dig om. Det är ett drakägg, Harry. Men det är vår hemlighet. Kom ihåg det. Ägget befinner sig i ett mycket känsligt stadium. Jag kan inte lämna dem här. Men jag måste hitta några eldfrön som kan ge dem den extra hetta som behövs för att de ska kläckas. Harry, kan du hämta några eldfrön åt mig? Jag odlar dem i grottor ute i trädgården. Jag vill att du samlar ihop så många eldfrön som du kan hitta. Men var försiktig.
Get
De skapar
close.
eld och fröna är heta. Låt dem kylas ner innan du plockar upp dem. Kila iväg med dig.
Really? That was too far.
Toppen, Harry. Du har hittat
Toppen.
alla eldfrön jag behöver. Kom in, Harry. Torka av fötterna.
Ah, man. Binocular Steve. Are we waiting? Because we went too fast. So the game's like, stop! Speed limit. Quite literally. Quite literally. We're waiting for Hagrid, because Hagrid is slow. Hagrid is very slow. The game is literally having the reaction, but oh, you're glitching, you're not appreciating the game you're playing. Come on, bro. I could if I brought the dog with me, like the thing that hit me, but it wouldn't do anything. The reason we're waiting so long on this is because the cutscene I'm in a cutscene, or I was in a cutscene, and the cutscene cannot end until Hagrid does like a tiny movement towards his hut. Which normally is fine because you play Fire Seed normally and you hit a trigger at the end of Fire Seed that spawns Hagrid. But we never hit that trigger, so Hagrid is stuck in his hut. And it takes roughly 2 minutes for the game to force spawn Hagrid.
Jag måste nog mata något snart.
Välkomna till Quidditch. Jag är kommentator Lee Jordan. Det är Gryffindor mot Slytherin. Quidditch-planen har 3 målstolpar i varje ände. Jagarna kastar klonken och försöker få den genom ringarna för att göra poäng. Se upp till dunkarna. Ni förtrollade bollar.
Slightly faster, I think. Because the waiting, as far as we know, doesn't start until, the waiting doesn't start until Hagrid is done with his line, which the line, I think, is supposed to be a bit faster in Swedish. So the waiting itself is the exact same, but the voice line before isn't. What am I doing? 175. That was normal.
Harry Potter, den yngsta sökaren i Hogwarts historia, hade vunnit Quidditch-matchen.
Grattis
And then
igen till
plus,
segern i Quidditch-matchen mot Slytherin.
also
Det var helt
the other trigger, the one.
Det är något som inte stämmer, Harry. Ron och jag har
It's like basically at the end of the Fire Seed level beats. Like the door that you're seeing, were like of the end of the level basically, is not the like true representation of the end of Fire Seed. Like the true end of Fire Seed is like located super far away from where the hut is. Super far away. Snitch? The fuck?
Jag vann 20 poäng och Ravenclaw idag. Jag tänker ge er i Gryffindor en riktig omgång.
This one not working. That super jump. I do need a first try boost to bring this back. It's just horrendous.
Och håll ner musknappen för att sikta med trollformeln. När du vill använda Lumos så släpper du upp knappen. Du kan öva på det där vidundret.
Lumos!
Why does the trigger exist when we
blir väldigt ljust.
are? Wait, I'm very confused.
Nu kan du ta dig över klyftan och samla ihop dina träningsstjärnor. Vi ses vid slutet.
That's bullshit. How the fuck, man? What the fuck are you Instagramming? Alright. Okay. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. Yeah, I think they made the lighting slightly different. I is the end level trigger, not only the real end. I think it's just they didn't really manage to make it work like nicely. Like they just built the level and they just didn't manage to like properly have it like loop back to the start. So they were just like, okay, fuck this shit, we're just gonna make a fake cut. I do have to go on the side.
Följ med, Harry. Hej Harry, vi ska visa dig hur du tar dig runt på Hogwarts. Som förstårselev har du mycket att lära dig. Följ med oss så ger vi dig en hemlig lektion. Vi ses på lektionen i försvar mot svartkonster. Lycka till, Harry.
Lycka till. I would not be surprised if the devs were not competent enough to make the level look back to the start properly.
Ovanför boken finns en Bertie Botts bönor i alla smaker. Samla ihop alla bönor du kan hitta och möt oss i nästa rum.
Fire Seed is a fucked level anyways. Is that like, I think Fire Seed has like 400 lights or something like that? 400 lighting?
Om du ramlar ner kan du klättra upp och försöka igen.
I forgot what it was.
Möt oss i nästa rum. Vi tar genvägen och möter dig där.
It might have been a bit of a like rush level as well, because it's literally a level they took from the PS1 version, like the idea, at least. I also love how we have a Fire Seed skip on both versions, except one is just ultra, well, not ultra hard, but you know, you have to do some like crazy fucking parkour and like out of bounds movement, and the other one is an actual joke. You just jump and boost.
Vi behöver bönorna till några experiment. Här får du ett trollkarlskort. Det har du förtjänat.
Men ser man på är inte den berömde Harry Potter. Jag heter Draco Malfoy och du borde visa mig respekt. Det här är mina Slytherin-kamrater, Crab och Goy. Slytherin kommer självklart att vinna både elevhemspokalen och Quidditch-mästerskapet. Bäst att du håller dig borta från oss, Potter. Kom igen, grabbar!
Grabbar!
Jag är professor Quirrell. Idag ska vi lära oss hur man skyddar sig mot svartkonster med hjälp av trollformeln Flipendo. Det här är symbolen för Flipendo-trollformeln. Nu håller du ner musknappen, repetera mönstret och släpp sen upp knappen.
Vad är knappen? Icke vars, Potter.
Men jag tror att du kan bättre. 5 poäng till Griffin.
Pröv igen, Potter.
Försök en gång till, Mr. Potter.
Nej, skiti, Potter.
Vilken besvikelse. Men du försökte i alla fall.
I think I got bad first, good, and bad. Probably.
Strålande. Nu kan du pröva på Flipendo-träning.
I think this is really shit.
Öva på trollformeln. Följ med mig, Mr.
Is this
Potter.
bridge skip type of shit? Nice.
Håll ner musknappen för att sikta med Flipendo-trollformeln. Släpp upp knappen för att använda trollformeln. Prova den på tunnan.
Well done, bridge skip. I should have.
Trollformel på kontakten på väggen för att öppna dörren. Flipendo kan påverka flera typer av föremål. Till exempel den här kitteln. Knuffa omkull den, Mr. Potter.
Heaven.
Bra.
For real.
Nu kan du samla ihop dina träningsstjärnor. Vi ses längre fram.
Hallå där, Harry Potter. Jag är nästan huvudlöse Nick, Gryffindors husespöke.
Det här är en spara omgångbok.
You're gonna be like, why is your Harry sliding on the wall?
Spelomgång automatiskt. Spelet på
They're gonna be, it's because I'm asking Harry kindly. I'm asking him to slide.
Farväl.
You just have to know how to talk to Harry. Same way doing like rapid fire at the end of levels. No quack. This was indeed a quackless run. TK before quack. I can't.
Det här är en tomtenisse, Mr. Potter. De tycker om att plåga unga trollkarlar. Knuffa dem på rumpan för att klara träningen. De rör sig snabbt och kan vara riktigt irriterande. Gratulerar Mr. Potter. Du har klarat träningen. Du har samlat ihop så många träningsstjärnor som behövdes. 5 poäng till Gryffindor. Kila iväg till kvastkäppsträningen nu. Så du inte
It's the part I hate the most in Swedish. It's Harry casting flip I know. Everything else I think the dub is better. I really like the Swedish dub.
Det pratades mycket om inbrottet på Gringotts.
Pearl is also really
Det
cringe.
fanns ingen tid att fördjupa sig i det, eftersom Harry och hans vänner snart skulle ha sin flyglektion med Madame Hooch.
Pearl is pretty fucking cringe in this.
Jag är er lärarinna, Madame Hooch. Er första lektion blir att flyga genom de här magiska ringarna. Du styr kvastkäppen med riktningstangenterna. Öka farten och sakta ner tangenterna ändrar flyghastigheten. Är du klar, Potter? På min signal då.
I don't open Larry Skylar. I am Larry.
Nu ska vi se hur du klarar de mindre ringarna. Bra, Mr. Potter. Du höjer dem lite. De här ringarna blir en utmaning. Jag tror inte att du har en medfödd talang för det här. Nu försöker vi med rörliga ringar. En perfekt uppvisning. 20 poäng till Gryffindor.
Nice. Perfect.
Nu är det dags för din lektion i trollformler. Farväl, Mr. Potter.
Det kommer för tidigt
I am the one who knocks.
som jag har lärt mig helt själv. Trollformen jag lärt mig heter Alohomora. Den öppnar alla magiska monstersaker. Men använder den inte för att ställa till bus. Det här är symbolen för Alohomora. När jag slutar håller du ner musknappen och ritar samma mönster. Sen släpper du upp musknappen.
Alohomora.
Det var bra. Men jag vet att du kan klara det ännu bättre. Härligt, Harry. Jag är säker på att professor Flitwick skulle ge dig 5 elevhemspoäng för den förtrollningen. Övning ger färdighet, så försök igen. Vad var det?
Vad var det? I like vad var det?
Nu kan du försöka använda Alohomora. Vi har några minuter på oss innan lektionen i trollformer. Dörren framför dig är låst med magi. Använd Alohomora för att öppna den.
Vad var det?
Sådär ja. Nu ska vi se. Kan du hitta de 2 hemligheterna i det här rummet?
Alohomora. Kan du?
Vad var det? Vad var det?
Alohomora.
Använd Alohomora för att låsa upp den. Pröva
Alohomora.
med bokhyllan.
Oh god, my spell is not getting cancelled. I sing so late every time.
Välkomna unga trollkarlar. Mitt namn är professor Flitwick Och idag ska ni lära er svävarbesvärjelsen Wingardium Leviosa. Nu kan du gå till Wingardium Leviosa.
Maybe a bit early on this. Hopefully not.
Följ med mig, Mr. Potter. När jag slutar håller du ner musknappen och följer mönstret.
I know how much time to draw.
Musknappen.
Yeah. I didn't give myself much time to draw. But it's fine. It's optimal.
Fortsätt försöka, Mr. Potter. Du klarar det.
Somewhere really nice here. Let's try, please. Fuck you. Yeah, might be saved. No. Yes. Ah, shit. I'm still gonna get this stupid camera. I should have insta-casted. That was too bad. Because now I have to wait forever.
Fortsätt försöka, Mr. Potter. Du klarar det.
You may stop chasing me? I'm not sure. Yep. Ah, fucker. Just, you couldn't walk those extra like 5 centimeters, no. I don't know.
Välkomna till Hogwarts skola för häxkonster och trolldom. Jag är Albus Dumbledore, er rektor. Hogwarts är fullt av hemligheter, Harry, så leta bakom varje dörr. Men tänk på att alla hemligheter inte är trevliga. I morse gick jag exempelvis fel och hamnade i ett rum fullt av chokladgrodor. Men när jag gick tillbaka hade chokladgrodorna ersatts av en otäck hord eldkrabbor. Upp för trapporna iväg till lektionen med dig. Kom inte för sent! Din första lektion är uppe på 3:e våningen, Mr. Potter. Skida iväg!
Hörru Harry, minns du mig? Ron Weasley. Mina bröder Fred och George har något att visa dig. Följ med! Följ med, Harry! Hej Harry! Vi ska visa dig hur du tar dig runt på Hogwarts. Som förstårselev har du mycket att lära dig. Följ med oss så ger vi dig en hemlig lektion. Vi ses på lektionen i försvar mot svartkonster. Lycka till, Harry! Vi ska lära dig hur du klättrar. Spring fram till bokhyllan utan att stanna. Då klättrar du upp. Ovanför bokhyllan finns en Bertie Botts bönor i alla smaker. Samla ihop alla bönor du kan hitta och möt oss i nästa rum. Bra, nu prövar vi att hoppa. Spring fram till kanten och tryck på hoppknappen för att hoppa över. Om du ramlar ner kan du klättra upp och försöka igen. Möt oss i nästa rum. Vi tar genvägen och möter dig där. Tack Harry. Vi behöver bönorna till några experiment. Här får du ett trollkarlskort. Det har du förtjänat.
Men ser man på är det inte den berömde Harry Potter. Jag heter Draco Malfoy och du borde visa mig respekt. Det här är mina Slytherin-kamrater, Crab och Goyle. Slytherin kommer självklart att vinna både elevhemspokalen och Quidditch-mästerskapet. Bäst att du håller dig borta från oss, Potter. Kom igen, grabbar!
Jag är professor Quirrell. Idag ska vi lära oss hur man skyddar sig mot svartkonster med hjälp av rollformen Flipendo. Det här är symbolen för Flipendo-rollformen.
Man! Keep your knappen for yourself!
Repetera mönstret och släpp sen upp knappen. Väldigt bra, Mr. Potter. 5 poäng till Gryffindor. Försök en gång till, Mr. Potter. Vad var det där för symbol, Mr. Potter?
13? Not bad.
Strålande. Nu kan du pröva på Flipendo-träningen för att öva på trollformen. Följ med mig, Mr. Potter. Och håll ner musknappen för att sikta med Flipendo-trollformen. Släpp upp knappen för att använda trollformen. Prova den på tunnan.
Bro, 2 frame perfect jumps. Yeah, the last one didn't feel too slow.
Använd din Flipendo-trollformel på kontakten på väggen för att öppna dörren. Flipendo kan påverka flera typer av föremål. Till exempel den här kitteln. Omkull den, Mr. Potter. Bra. Nu kan du samla ihop dina träningsstjärnor. Vi ses längre fram.
I haven't started it. Not my fault. Haven't fault.
Hallå där, Harry Potter.
Hello there.
Jag är nästan huvudlöse Nick, Gryffindors husspöke.
A finger jump.
Det här är en spara omgångbok. När du rör den sparas din spelomgång automatiskt. Spelet börjar om här. Använd Flip. Du kan även ladda en sparad omgång via huvudmenyn. Farväl!
Flipendo. Flipendo.
Yeah, the Norwegian guy just did not give a shit. Fuck that shit.
Tycker om att plåga unga trollkarlar. Knuffa dem på rumpan för att klara träningen. De rör sig snabbt och kan vara riktigt irriterande. Gratulerar Mr. Potter. Du har klarat träningen. Du har samlat ihop så många träningsstjärnor som behövdes. 5 poäng till Gryffindor. Kila iväg till kvastkäppsträningen nu så du inte kommer för sent.
I got patched, new kid's weird.
Pratade Harry, Ron och Hermione om sina
Actually, because it's faster, yeah. That's why it sounds so good.
Men det fanns ingen tid att fördjupa sig i det, eftersom Harry och hans vänner snart skulle ha sin flyglektion med Madame Hooch.
Madame Hooch.
Jag är er lärarinna, Madame Hooch. Er första lektion blir att flyga genom de här magiska ringarna. Du styr kvastkäppen med riktningstangenterna. Öka farten och sakta ner tangenterna ändrar flyghastigheten. Är du klar, Potter? På min signal då.
Are you doing a victory?
Bra, Mr. Potter. Nu ska vi se hur du klarar de mindre ringarna.
Let's go.
Det gör de lite.
Hey, nice. Are you gonna use your free time?
De här ringarna blir mer en utmaning.
I don't know how much you know, but I lost my job. That you might have heard already. And Mom fell off a tree, off a ladder, 5 meter high, got 5 broken ribs, and broke her wrist. Ehrlich, man, I told you already though. So life is special at the moment.
En perfekt uppvisning. 20 poäng till Gryffindor. Du hittar alternativet på huvudmenyn.
It's pretty rough.
Nu är det dags för din lektion i trollformler. Farväl, Mr. Potter.
No worries. And it could have been worse. She's not dead. But not my mom, but yeah, Ehrlich's mom.
Men jag ska lära er en ny trollformel som jag har
But
lärt mig
like,
själv.
yeah, still.
Trollformeln jag lärt mig heter
It's
Alohomora.
she very much could have died.
Men använd den inte för att ställa till bus. Det här är symbolen för Alohomora. När jag
Pretty
säger
lucky
att
she's
du
still
väljer
alive.
musknappen och ritar samma mönster. Sen släpper du upp musknappen.
Like the worst part is that like she bounced first on the ladder and then landed on the
Men jag
ground.
vet att du kan klara det ännu bättre. Härligt, Harry.
Just
Jag är
you know.
säker på att professor Flitwick skulle ge dig 5 elevhandspoäng för den förtrollningen. Du börjar få kläm på det här.
It's actually fucking crazy she's still alive.
Vad var det? Nu kan du försöka använda Alohomora. Vi har några minuter på oss innan lektionen i trollformel. Dörren framför dig är låst med magi. Använd Alohomora för att öppna den.
Alohomora!
I think I'll find a new job.
Kan du hitta de 2 hemligheterna?
I don't want to say pretty easily, but you know, the job I was working at is very much, you know, we need people at a job, so I don't think I'll struggle too much finding something similar.
Använd Alohomora för att låsa upp.
And Mom is still alive.
Pröva med bokhyllan.
I'm kind of happy in the way that I have like some free time. Obviously, yeah.
Välkomna unga trollkarlar. Mitt namn
I'd still like to have my job, but
svävar över Sveriges Wingardium Leviosa. kan
A
du
bit of
lära
free
dig
time is nice.
Wingardium Leviosa-träningen. Så här ser en riktig wing. Följ med mig, Mr. Potter. När jag slutar håller du ner
I kind of see it different. I mean,
sen släpper du upp musknappen.
this might not work. Okay. Aiming for something specific kind of job? Like working with people? Yeah, I'm gonna aim for the exact same kind of thing. Like working in a retirement home. I don't think I have enough time for this. Oh. Yes. I could have continued. I was not attached to this at all. Oh, nice. Tego's on the run. He's ahead in forest. Or in Aragog. Help with garden stuff, picking cherries, let me know, except for things that require you to climb up somewhere. The thing is, yeah, you will need to climb up for, you know, getting cherries. And that now is kind of, I think, traumatized with anyone climbing the ladder, so I don't think it's gonna let anyone climb the ladder. But yeah, thank you for offering. But yeah, no, anyway, so answer your question, I don't know, I don't really see it the same way. I mean, I obviously don't see them as my parents, but I still call them mom and dad. Because, I don't know. This is what I do. Hey, nice. I live in Bavaria. Bavaria.
Hej Harry! Vi ska visa dig hur du tar dig runt på Hogwarts. Som förstaårselev har du mycket att lära dig. Följ med oss så ger vi dig en hemlig lektion. Vi ses på lektionen i försvar mot svartkonster. Lycka till Harry! Vi ska lära dig hur du klättrar.
He's gonna beat my record! No!
Ovanför
I'm gonna have to come back.
bönor i alla smaker.
Well, you gotta clutch that.
Bönor du kan hitta och möta oss i nästa rum.
I have to replug back my PS2, bro. I can't.
Bra, nu prövar vi att hoppa. Spring fram till kanten och tryck på hoppknappen för att hoppa över. Om du ramlar ner kan du klättra upp och försöka igen. Möt oss i nästa rum. Vi tar
genvägen där. There go you. Not really beats. My dad kinda made me hate that. Unfortunately. I think it's something I would have enjoyed, but my dad literally made me hate that. Because he kept taking me and my sister to, like, you know, like climbing hills or like long walks, and always kept saying it's gonna be 1 hour, and very often it was like 3 hours. Or like the time was always, you always had to add an extra few hours. And I fucking hated that. And that just, I don't know. No, I just hate, you know, this kind of stuff. He also made my mom hate climbing because of the exact same reason. And also my dad always forced me to go there. He never, like, you know, asked me. It was always like, you go there with me, even when I don't want to, so I actually kind of dislike these kind of places now. Grabba!
Jag är professor Quirrell. Idag ska vi lära oss hur man skyddar sig mot
I know, right? Especially me, I hate this kind of thing where, like, it's just not, you tell me like 1 hour and it's like 4 hours. I hate this kind of shit.
Knappen när du är klar. Det var en svag insats, Mr.
And like, you know, if it happens like 1, twice, maybe 3 times, it's okay. But it was literally every single time. So I was just losing my shit. Yeah. But yeah, no, I hate going to mountains because of that. I think I really would have enjoyed it. There are like, it's like, especially when you're at the top and you just see, like, it's amazing view. I always enjoy, you know, the view from up there, but the fucking struggle to get there. Because my dad can't estimate how long something is gonna take. That was too much for me. Or like sometime my dad is gonna say, yeah, don't worry, it's like, I don't know if you say this in English, but it's like full, like, you know, flat the way to get there. And then that's like his definition of flat. It's like the way you have to climb, something like this. Where, you know, like also back then when I wasn't doing, well, I'm still not doing much sport, but you know, I wasn't very athletic. So I was just fucking dead the entire time. But yeah, I think it's something I would have enjoyed, because you know, with my mom I was taking a lot of like walks, like lakes, which I knew how long they were, and I always enjoyed them. But yeah, no. Blame my dad.
Hallå där, Harry Potter.
Hello there.
Jag är nästan huvudlöse Nick, Gryffindors husspöke.
Det här är en spara omgångbok.
Really
När du
does.
hör den sparas din spelomgång automatiskt. Spelet börjar om här.
That's why I'm always impressed at people who turn out really well when their parents were just like terrible. Some people turn out so fucking well, and then I hear about their family situation, like just completely fucked up childhood. And I'm like, how the fuck did you turn out so well, man? It's like actually impressive. Yeah. Again, the family definitely doesn't do everything. If your circle of friends is also really fucked, then, you know, it's not gonna help.
De rör sig snabbt och kan vara riktigt irriterande.
I always make sure to be honest with them. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think for my dad it was more like, you know, he thought roughly it was gonna take 1 hour, and in his head, if it was a little bit more, it was just not really important. It's like, yeah, whatever, we're just walking like 2 extra hours.
hördes mycket om inbrottet på Gringotts trollkarlstorp.
But yeah.
Men det fanns ingen tid att fördjupa sig i det eftersom Harry och hans vänner snart skulle ha sin flyglektion med Madame Hooch.
I don't know.
Jag är er lärarinna, Madame Hooch.
I think my dad was just not a very, you know, he definitely did a lot of good things, but overall he just was not ready to be a parent.
Öka farten och sakta ner tangenterna ändrar flyghastigheten.
You should learn from him. That's true. Damn, he's got good health, yeah.
Är du klar, Potter? På min signal då.
He could definitely get it. He just needs a 6 cycle, because his 6 cycle missed a hit on Basilisk. As long as he doesn't trigger the troll cuts in this one.
Nu ska vi se hur du klarar de mindre ringarna. Vi höjer dem lite. De här ringarna blir en utmaning. Nu försöker vi med rörliga ringar. Jag tror minsann att ni har en medfödd talang för det här. Bonuspoäng för en perfekt uppvisning. En perfekt uppvisning.
Hey, good
20
chamber.
poäng då. Från och med nu kan du öva flygning när du vill. Du hittar alternativet på huvudmenyn. Nu är det dags för din lektion i trollformler. Farväl, Mr. Potter.
And still last time he's got a crazy chamber build. I think mine is a 32, he's got a 31. It's fucking crazy.
Du kommer för tidigt till lektionen, Harry. Men jag ska lära er en ny trollformel.
Yeah, 307. I think my
Trollformeln är
6 cycle go to the 305.
den
It's
öppnar
not
alla
good.
magiska låsta saker. Men använd den inte för att...
Not great. Nothing
Det
dramatic.
här är symbolen
Just
för Aluminora.
nothing
När jag
really
slutar
to like
håller du
gain.
ner musknappen och ritar samma mönster. Sen släpper du upp musknappen.
I'm expecting he's getting it, because Tego is actually
Det var bra.
really
Men
good
jag
at
vet att du
snakes.
klarar det ännu bättre.
He gets 6 cycles on
Jag är
average,
säker på att professor Flitwick skulle ha gett
and he already got, I think, 3 5 cycles.
Du börjar få kläm på det här.
Nothing great. Dramatic.
Vad var det?
But it could have been worse. Don't miss a hit!
Försök använda Aluminora. Vi har några minuter på oss innan lektionen i trollformel.
Dude, I wanna watch it, but I have to do
Redan framför
fucking
dig behövs
Wingardium.
min magi. Använd Aluminora för att öppna den.
Aluminora!
Yeah.
Sådär. Nu
6
ska vi-
cycle time.
Kan du hitta de 2 hemligheterna i det här rummet?
Aluminora! Kan du?
Om du är färdig med att beundra dig själv, Harry, så kan du ta en titt på den magiska kistan.
Aluminora!
Använd Aluminora för att låsa upp den.
Aluminora!
Pröva med bokhyllan.
Välkomna
That's
mina
not going too bad.
Mitt namn är professor Flitwick och idag ska ni lära er svävarbesvärjelsen Wingardium Leviosa. Nu kan
That's only on pace for a 6. I don't have about a 5.
så här.
He gets like a really good third and fourth.
Följ med mig, Mr. Potter. När jag slutar håller du ner musknappen och följer mönstret. Sen släpper du upp musknappen.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Nu går
Okay, yeah, this is not a 5. Oh, this is rough.
Försök att vara lite snäll, Mr. Potter.
Not even sure if he's getting a 6 with this. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was not looking at the timer. I thought he was in cycle earlier. Yeah, this is a bit rough. What are you doing? Ah, it's fucking rough. Damn. I'll take the blame. I actually kind of jinxed it by saying he was really consistent at business. Dude, this is still a gold even though I fucked up so hard. Nice. Alright, I can gold this if I get a new strategy. I just need to practice this more. Yes. That was a fucking horrible attempt. It's bullshit. What happens? I really need to practice that second floor strat. It's just not going well.
Harry, här borta. Hej Harry, det är jag, Hagrid. Kul att se dig. Det här är Hogwarts slottsområde och jag är egendomsförvaltaren. Jag fattar inte att allt växer så snabbt här. Din kompis Hermione väntar på dig vid ingången till växthuset. Titta in på en kopp te när dina lektioner är slut.
You called me a slut? What the fuck, bro? Oh man, just please. What was the cycle? Oh.
Välkomna! Jag är professor Sprout. Idag ska vi lära oss trollformen Incendio, som är mycket användbar mot alla möjliga farliga plantor.
Hey, let's
Så
go.
här ser en riktig Incendio-symbol ut.
It was still bad. It could have been like 3 seconds better.
Sen släpper du upp knappen.
I think I really should like bring the block a bit closer to Harry while I'm waiting on the gate. I think that is saving at least a couple seconds.
Försök att vara lite snabbare den här gången. En intressant variant av Incendio, men tyvärr är det fel.
Ugh, 50? Wait, no, I'm stupid.
Genom dörrarna, Mr.
I guess 51 is not great.
Från balkongen.
I think you gold is a 50 here.
Det där är piggbuskar. Du kan använda Incendio på dem, men kliv bakåt för att undvika deras taggar. Incendio! Flickando! 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 Incendio! Incendio! Nu samlar du ihop träningspengarna för att...
This feels so wrong! multitask, man.
Hallå, god morgon. Hallå, god morgon.
Hey, let's go. Nice. Oh. Gold without best RNG. Nice.
Incendio.
The RNG in this does not matter that much, I think.
Incendio. Incendio. Incendio.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy. I don't think I had any Incendio with like super dumb and first strike boost. That was a pretty good one. That, however, isn't. That's dude, how did you not?
Här kommer Neville. Han ser upprörd ut. Bäst att vi går och ser vad han vill.
I'm just so lost what good times are now. It's just...
Jag tror att jag lämnar den någonstans där långt bort de får hämta den. Kanske...
Don't know anymore.
Tror du kan ta mig? Kom igen då, Potter!
Min salt till mig, Malfoy.
Vill du ha tillbaka hans min salt? Se om du kan fånga det! Och det är bäst att du ser upp för mina dunkare! Du skadade min kvastkäpp, Potter! Det här får du betala för! Här, ta den dumma saken!
You sound so fucking pissed that we fucked this, bro. This. Sounds like he's about to fucking cry, man. You broke my bro.
Tack, Harry! Nu kan jag hitta min padda. Kom hit, Trevor! Kom tillbaka! Nu minns jag. Jag lämnade Trevor vid lektioner i örtlära. Det finns växter där som äter paddor.
Even in French, I remember they did that part really well.
McGonagall, biträdande rektor på Hogwarts och föreståndare för Gryffindor-hemmet. Även om jag inte samtycker till att du jagar Malfoy så måste jag medge att du är otroligt bra på att hantera en kvastkäpp. I normala fall får förstaårselever inte tävla i Quidditch, men i ditt fall får vi nog göra ett undantag.
Harry, Gryffindors första Quidditch-match i år hålls senare i eftermiddag mot det formidabla Slytherin-laget. Vi ses då.
Oh shit, dude! I missed my click. So stupid. Rip 7, maybe 10. How much this costs? Almost 10. Fuck me.
Harry, här borta.
Oh, boom.
Kom nu. Jag vill visa dig min stuga.
Hey, nice. I haven't looked at it.
Platsen i Quidditch-laget förresten. Rykten sprider sig snabbt på Hogwarts. Välkommen till mitt hem, Harry. Det är litet, men det är större än din skrubb under trappan, eller hur? Nu ska jag visa dig vad det var jag ville prata med.
Yo, thank you, TK.
Det är ett drakägg, Harry. Men det är vår hemlighet. Kom ihåg det. Ägget befinner sig i ett mycket känsligt stadium. Jag kan inte lämna dem här. Men jag måste hitta några eldfrön som kan ge dem den extra hetta som behövs för att de ska kläckas. Harry, kan du hämta några eldfrön åt mig? Jag odlar dem i grottor i trädgården. Jag vill att du
Yes, annoy me, please. I love it.
som du kan hitta. Men var försiktig. De spottar eld.
10126, I wanna say. I'm not 100% sure. But
Toppen, Harry. Du har
Toppen.
hittat alla eldfrön jag behöver. Kom in, Harry. Torka av fötterna.
yes. I mean, now summer best. Okay, so it was a 10126. You removed 10 seconds from that, so 10116. And then the new strat, that's like another 4 seconds. 4 to 5 seconds. So yeah, you can get to at least 101 OX, I think. Please do. That'll be great. Sub 1 feels so far away. Like I don't know. I think it can definitely happen, but I don't know. It just feels like it's gonna take at least like 3 to 5 more years. If we have a chance. I'll fucking be like 30 to 31. Still playing this game. If it happens.
Lägg dem i elden, Harry.
It kind of sucks that controller is so controversial because the strats are generally really cool on controller. The only thing that's kind of cringe is the Wingardium one because like in order for that to be optimal, at least for me, I literally had to use my fucking left foot to hit the bumper.
Kom hit, min
But everything else was pretty okay. Like switching was not bad.
Här, ta den här flöjten. Den kan hjälpa vissa i en sommar. Bästa
True.
är redo för Quidditch. Det blir nog en spännande match. Slytherin har ett bra lag, men du visar dem
For
allt.
real, for real.
Jag måste nog mata Norbert snart.
Välkomna till Quidditch. Jag är kommentator Lee Jordan. Det är Gryffindor mot Slytherin.
Maybe, yeah.
Quidditch-planerna
I mean, if anything, we're definitely gonna have at least a category extension with it. Because it's really interesting. Like, I think we should definitely have at least a category that allows this.
Gryffindors nya sökare är Harry Potter. Det är hans jobb att hitta och fånga den gyllene kvicken.
Jordan, ingen favorisering.
Tyvärr, en miss. Kom ihåg, undvik dunkar och leta reda på och fånga kvicken. Spelet är slut när kvicken blir fångad. Lycka till.
Sorry.
Quidditch.
Quidditch.
Titta vilken fart Potter har. Han är ute efter kvicken. Ja! Han tog den! Gryffindor! Harry Potter.
Oh, I got fucked.
Det här är Lee Jordan. Han tackar för sig.
Harry Potter, den yngsta sökaren i Hogwarts historia, hade vunnit Quidditch-matchen.
You could just call it... Just call it... Well... Can we even call it controller percent? Because it's not like we're gonna be using controller the entire time. Just like sometime. HP1 controllers sometimes percent. Oh my god. I like that name. My nose is being stupid again. Oh my god, a first try for this economy? Is that possible? Okay, I gotta be careful. She's in the way. If she was not in the way, and that must have been a shitty Superman. Oh, that is such a scam. Wow. That is crazy. Fuck you. That is fucking crazy. Great name. Dude, they would have gold it. Fuck you.
Och håll ner musknappen för att sikta med trollformeln. När du vill använda Lumos så släpper du upp knappen. Du kan öva på det där vidundret.
Lumos!
I think the reason I'm not getting annoyed at Coral anymore is just I keep hearing Tavin's voice when he's talking, and it just puts a smile on my face.
Över klyftan och samla ihop dina träningsstjärnor. Vi ses vid slutet.
Again? What the fuck is going on with this bullshit? This we can continue. It's an early fail at the very least. Oh my god, man. I don't know how much it's losing. Get the fuck out of the wall. Yeah, no, definitely keep trying stuff it is. It's regardless if it's allowed or not, I still think it's really interesting. You fine? Oh, fucking hell. It tried. It was going pretty well in practice. But I fell it twice in rounds. I just need to practice it more, I think. I think I've only put like 1 hour of practice into it so far or something. And the drum is pretty tight. Yeah! What is this bullshit of you bounce like 100 times on an NPC and that despawns it? Like, why? Like, why the fuck is that a thing? If only. It's so stupid and funny.
Försvinn nu och kom inte tillbaka utan ingredienserna.
Det där måste vara Dittany.
I wonder what happens if you do it on Hagrid in Pirate Seed.
Var är jag? Jag undrar om Snape har lurat mig.
Like if the waiting is skipped or not. I mean, obviously you would have to use cheats to get inside his hut, but just curious what it does. I want to know. I will know. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. Built on the strat. We have tiny balls. I also kind of forgot. This is the autopilot the moment I landed.
Åh nej, det är den blodiga baronen.
Oh, damn. Are we too high?
Det där ser ut som en ryggenträdbark. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
What's the goal?
Lumos. Lumos.
If we don't take into account... 1 second.
Det där måste vara Dittany.
Fuck's sake, that sucked. If we don't take into account the new time save, like I'll skip, Boost and Lumos.
Avdrag för Gryffindor kanske kan lära dig Jag ser att du har hittat
It was very good. It was really good. There wasn't much wiggle room. Like, I want to say maybe I had like a 101.26, like maybe a 1x was possible. That's a big maybe. Like my bridge skip gold was like already pretty decent in Flipendo. Tutorial maximum was like a 1 second improvement, maybe 2. Troll had like the dumb, like the first super dumb where I go all the way down the stairs. And then I went for the second one, but the version that can kill you.
Harry, vad är det som luktar?
Can you get better instead? I'll try my best. But I kinda suck. No, just kinda. I think this one can PV with a good filch. I mean, some of them are so old. Like, literally, my Quidditch 1 gold is from 2021. My Troll gold was from 2024. It's just like dead runs where I just had nothing to lose, so I might as well go for them. And, yeah. Like, Swedish is like cool, but it's also kind of sad. Just killed some fucking insane golds. Aj! Like, my enter incendio gold was fucking godly as well. Because it requires getting a cycle on the tentacle plant that's like nearly impossible to get. Surely. Or like my Dungeon A gold. My Dungeon A gold is Super Jump and Block Clip. Like the Super Jump towards the start, I think, and then Block Clip. But I went towards the end, I forgot. Alright, good luck with work. Thank you. Like Voldemort's gold is also gonna be really hard to beat because, like, I got it with unbuffered Super Jump, which like we don't really do anymore, and I was more consistent at unbuffered Super Jump before because I had a reason to, you know, practice it. But now, since we only do like buffered Super Jump for this one, I'm just way worse at the unbuffered version. No. No controller at all. Look, a keyboard and a mouse. And that's it.
Välkomna till Quidditch. Jag är kommentatoren. Det är Gryffindor mot Ravenclaw. Dunkare! Mycket Jordan, de tackar för sig.
Tack vare Harrys
That's
skicklighet
great,
som
man.
sökare vann Gryffindor Quidditch-matchen mot Ravenclaw.
Chocolates?
Harry, Ron och Hermione
Ja.
tillbringade mesta delen av sin fritid i Hagrids stuga, där de försökte övertyga honom om att
What is
han inte skulle behålla
chocolates?
sin älskade drake Norbert. Efter många om och men...
Oh, chocolates! Possibly.
Harry öppnade den oväntade julklappen. Något flytande och silvergrått gled ut. Det är en osynlighetsmantel, sa Ron. De är väldigt sällsynta.
I mean, I wasn't even using like socks either because I have
Använd den väl. En mycket god jul.
I walk around with shoes. Well, you know, like house shoes.
Harry provade manteln medan Ron och Hermione hjälpte honom
I was
att
using
förbereda
that,
sig på den långa
and it was
kvällen.
still good enough for the
Var
bumpers.
försiktig Harry, sa Hermione. Du kan inte hålla dig osynlig om du använder trollformler. Filch kan få syn på dig.
Yeah, your energy was fucking garbage. Jesus.
Harry satte fart mot det högsta tornet, med Norbert i ett säkert knyte. Han hoppades att manteln skulle hålla honom gömd för Filch och hans katt Mrs Norris.
Yeah.
Va? Det är inte möjligt.
Only good for bumpers. That's great.
Inkräktare! Inkräktare i förbjudna korridoren. Kom fram, kom fram. Ah, pytsan! Vad är det som händer? Vem var det? Någon tog sig förbi mig.
Go. Alright, nice, steady run, cool. Fucking hate this place, man. Why is it so hard? It's probably a red record now.
Vad är han? Jag ska själva. Någonting direkt. Inkräktare! Ah, pytsan! Inkräktare! Det var väl själva. Äsch! Vad är han? Vi får se om jag inte kan hitta dig, min smygande lilla elev. Ah, pyts!
1 second.
Inkräktare! Inkräktare i förbjudna korridoren.
That's bullshit. It's clipped me so far out. Was a good angle too. I don't know why that clipped me. I went so far right. No fucking clue. I don't know. It depends how consistent you are at it. You will have to spend quite a bit of time learning that. God, this one sucks. Ever. This takes, I don't know, depends how quick. You could be learning it pretty quickly, but I would say it takes at the very least like 1 hour to get the boost figured out. And maybe a bit more to get it consistent. Yeah, if you've never done it before, I would not mess around with it. Not like horrible, but like it's only like 10-second of time save, which I don't know. There are better strats to learn than that, like cake strat.
kommer ni inte förbi mig, era usla små rännstensungar.
That was fucking close to this.
Kom fram, var ni än är. Inkräktare!
Really? Pretty big window too for the jump, I think.
Inkräktare!
Hur kan ni?
Inkräktare i förbjudna korridoren. Nej, men, vad? Det är ju möjligt. Vad är det som händer? Nej, men, vad? Det är ju möjligt. Inkräktare!
Allora.
Yeah, I agree. That was almost half a minute.
I
Jesus.
Erised-spegeln kunde Harry se sina föräldrar, James och Lily Potter. Harry stirrade koncentrerat på dem, som om han hoppades att han skulle falla igenom glaset till dem. Han blev förskräckt när en röst hördes bakom honom. Harry vände sig långsamt. Så du
Sorry,
har,
Connie.
som hundratals andra före dig, upptäckt tjusningen med Erised-spegeln, sa professor Dumbledore. Han fortsatte med att förklara att spegeln visade våra hjärtans allra innersta önskningar, men att den aldrig skänker kunskap eller sanning. Erised-spegeln kommer snart att flyttas till ett nytt hem, fortsatte Dumbledore, och lade med ödesdiger röst till att om Harry stötte på den igen så skulle han vara förberedd. Men förberedd på vad, tänkte Harry. De smutsiga småglinen kom undan oss, Mrs. Norris. Jag har låst den enda dörren som leder ut härifrån för att lugna mina nerver. Stanna här och vakta biblioteket ett tag, min kära. Den enda vägen ut ur rummet är genom den här grinden. Den för ett väldigt oväsen. Du tar den sidan av rummet så tar jag den här. Vi ska allt ta dem, Mrs. Norris.
Inkräktare!
Vad? Det är ju möjligt. Var är du, ditt småliga kryp? Jag ska allt fånga dig.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Pizza.
Inkräktare!
Wingardium Leviosa.
Dude, just come on. Give me a break. That's like 3 runs in a row that failed this shit.
Asch!
Oh.
Vi får se om jag inte kan hitta...
Yes! Du kommer att bli förvisad för det här!
Yo, Vin, thanks for the raid. Just a good stream. Thanks for the good bullet. Sadly, we are reg. Very reg. Are you playing? Thank you for the good luck, Ross. Welcome in. Trying to get away from Inkräktare. Pretty bad. Oh, to be fair, I didn't do that many. It's okay. I can try to get some gold. Nice, Ligor HP is sick.
Hermione, Ron och
Was it
Harry
year 1 to 4 or year 5 to 7?
Den kunde skapa livselixiret, en trolldryck som gjorde vem som helst odödlig. Inte undra på att någon är ute efter den. Alla vill väl ha den, sa Harry. Hermione misstänkte.
Yeah, nice. I need to play that again. I played a lot of 1 to 4, but never, or not never, but not a lot of 5 to 7.
Vad det än var som hade morrat åt dem.
Snape har agerat misstänkt. Han kanske tänker stjäla Devises sten.
Men Snape skulle aldrig våga göra
I also need to do more retro achievement stuff.
Men Dumbledore
Some of these
och
games are
Trolldomsministeriet
really fun to do the
i
retro
London för 10
achievements.
minuter sedan.
Det betyder att det är natt det sker. Kom igen.
Men Filch då? Han vaktar alltid den förbjudna korridoren.
Då får vi väl helt enkelt
I've done retro achievement for 2GB and 2PS1, I think.
Det verkar som om Filch är någon annanstans ikväll. Kom, så sticker vi.
Den här vägen, Harry.
Yeah, I've never tried this section. I really enjoyed 2GB and 2PS1, they were really fun.
Härifrån.
Hörde du? Jag tror inte att vi ska gå in där.
Men vi måste stoppa
I cannot wait to add some for PC, it would be really cool.
Fortsätt, Harry. Vi kommer efter dig.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bara Hagrid skulle kalla Hagrid för Fluffy.
Jag prövar flöjten. Det kanske kan få Fluffy att somna ett tag.
Second best
Var
song.
försiktig, Harry.
Oh, not a raid. Double raid. Ich war a raid Tego.
Vill du hoppa först, Hermione?
Nej, det vill jag inte.
Okej, vi ses snart. Hoppas jag.
Thank you, thank you.
Det är okej. Man landar mjukt. Ni kan hoppa.
Kom igen, Harry.
Wow. Alright, can I not mess with Devil Snare? It's been horrible in my last 3 runs, I think.
Jag vet vad det är. Det jävla snara.
I got the like fast try once and just fucking never again.
Hjälp! Det jävla snara.
Försök att inte komma för nära tentakler. Incendio, 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 incendio.
That's fine. I am going to go.
Tack, Harry.
It's only a 1 second
Nära
time
ögat,
box.
Harry.
Den här vägen, Harry.
Du måste fånga nyckeln, Harry. Dags att sätta dina
Can even beat the
quidditch-kunskaper på prov.
splits, man.
Lycka till, Harry.
My gold. It's close.
Bra gjort, Harry.
I'm not a
Se
good
vart
one,
den här leder.
but maybe. Nope. to get it before the turn.
Nästa problem är ett jättelikt skeppbräde. Ron har gått igenom för att spela. Jag hoppas att han mår bra.
Jeez. I gotta take that save. That's so weird.
Kom, så sticker vi.
Yeah, I just don't trust it. It only says one. I just cannot trust it. So I just became so bad at the regular one. I don't buffer this anymore. Or I don't do this on buffer anymore. I'm never gonna get a gold again with this. This is slow. Still 105able.
Jag undrar just om jag skulle stöta på
Might
dig
still be
här.
able to 104 to be honest.
Jag antar att du hade väntat dig någon annan.
I think it's
Men det är jag.
close.
Rädda, stannande, professor Quirrell. Du är alldeles för frågvis för att få vara kvar bland de levande. Förbaskat,
I
Potter!
thought so.
Du kommer inte att lyckas igen!
Felt really late on the boost. What? 3.04. Oh no, 4, 105, 13. Oh, maybe a 12. Getting good RNG. Ooh. He's giving me good cast. This might be an 11 even. Ah, damn it. I would have been a 12. Stabilized! Not even. Sage. Oh well.
Dumbledore log. Det som
Just
hände
det,
i
står han.
fängelsehålorna mellan dig och professor Quirrell är en absolut hemlighet, sa han. Så hela skolan känner förstås till det. Stenen var förstörd.
This block slide is fucking rough. It's failed the last 3 runs I got to Phelps too. I don't know what's going on there. It's just not usually that bad. I don't know why it's been that bad lately. Really, it's Swedish, just fucking the game.
Harry gick ensam ner till avslutningsfesten den kvällen. Stora salen var utsmyckad i grönt och silver för att fira att Slytherin hade vunnit elevhemspokalen. När Harry kom in tystnade rummet. Han satte sig mellan Ron och Hermione och försökte strunta i att de andra eleverna stirrade på honom. Elevhemspokalen, började Dumbledore, går till det elevhem som har fått flest poäng. För tillfället ser det ut att vara Slytherin. Vilda applåder och hurrarop utbröt vid Slytherin-bordet.
Come on man, I wanna get my yeehaw.
Fortsatte Dumbledore.
I got anything in this? Yes, 2. Incendio A? Incendio A and Wingardium.
Harrys bord exploderade i jubel och applåder. De extra poängen gjorde att Gryffindor hade vunnit elevhemspokalen.
Yeah, wasn't record pace until Felch won.
Bästa kvällen i Harrys liv. Bättre än att vinna i Quidditch.
And then fucking Felch 1 and 2 happened.
Han skulle aldrig någonsin glömma den här kvällen.
Happens. So long overdue for PB, man. Like, there's so much time save. Yeah, it's been like 2 months since last PB. Is it though? Might be. I know he has a 1x. I forgot how good of a 1x. I can't. Okay. Probably not. It's getting a bit late. What is it with this shit? It's not fucking working. Don't understand. Like, fuck you, man. Like, You gonna fail? Maybe? So what's 5 in a row? 6 in a row? For the style points. Even that one! Oh my god, fuck you, man. The reason we do a 360 is because the range you have to put the blocks in this game is not based on Harry's position, but on the camera's position. And since the camera is behind Harry, if you turn your camera like this, you place the camera closer to the block. So it gives you more range. Try to cast like this. I'm holding forward, I can't put the block on the platform. Sometimes in a row? Hey, finally failed! Wow. This one was my fault. Oh, yo shit. It's fucked. I can show you real quick. Actually, I have my controller plugged in. I'm surprised it didn't do any drift. Basically, a controller has some default binds that just fuck with the game really bad. There's this. If you're holding aim and spamming left bumper, you get this shit. Which is useful in a few places because that can trigger loading zones. The best one by far. This one is actually amazing.
Håll ner musknappen för att sikta med trollformen. När du vill använda Lumo så släpper du upp.
It's gonna reset on the save.
Du kan öva på det där vid undret.
So yeah, we have two keys. We have duck, which is I'm just gonna use controller display so you can see a bit. We have duck, which is on you press it on Y, and I think fire this is called, I forgot. Which that one is not used too much, but if you're like jumping, it lets you like, you know, kind of like stay in the air a bit. And duck is fucking crazy because, for example, here, like in this game, if Harry is in the air when you're on, if Harry is in the air when you're like trying to custom the block, he you know, he's in the air like this for a bit. But if you release, he just falls. If you do this, jump and hold duck, and then release, then you hover like this. And then you can cast again, and jump again. Ah, shit. Yeah. I didn't hit you with the bad news yet, but I'll get to them. There was something else. It makes tricks easier. This. So, for example, this wall clip, you've probably seen it before. The issue with this wall clip is that you need a really good timing on your jump and a really good timing on your like right press, otherwise you get what I just got there, which pushes you out of the wall. But if you're holding duck, Harry just like stays in the wall like this. So you can just gotta do whatever timing you want. You also probably remember this trick here, which is not like super hard. This is like a 4-frame window, but this can like troll you sometime because of like ledge guard collision bullshit. This is not a thing because you can't just do this bullshit. You hover like this and then hold down, jump and tap left and you land here. Am I missing something else? I think I'm forgetting something. Yes, this. So this frame perfect jump kinda, you know, annoying frame perfect jump. Not frame perfect anymore with ducking, because for some reason ducking like preserves some of your speed. So this becomes, so like the later you press jump, the less like speed you're gonna get, because like, you know. But yeah, you have like 3 frames for this to like get the good enough speed. So like this is just ultra free. Close to 30 seconds. And now here comes the problem. This is kinda... This only works reliably on certain third-party controllers. A lot of people have like stupid, like this controller as a drift, for example. Most original Xbox or PlayStation controllers are gonna have this like stupid as drift that you can't really fix at all. So out of the 3 controllers I have 2 Xbox Ones that are like OG Xbox, and 1 like third-party Xbox. Only the third-party Xbox works like reliably. Some controllers don't even let you like assign like it's not even assigned. Like the weird shit about this is like the ducking with like Y and X. I'm not gonna do it, otherwise I'm gonna lose ducking. If you try to rebind like to regular inputs at any point, you lose those like forever, and then you have to delete your like user.ini in the files and just have like all your controls reset. Otherwise you literally lose like ducking and the other shit. And this as well. What is it? Like the game was never meant to have controller support. It's kind of like, from what I'm understanding, like an Unreal Engine only feature that just doesn't really work properly. So it's kind of weird to allow it to begin with, because, you know, it's kind of... You weren't really like ever meant to play with a controller, which is not like, you know, full argument, but... Because, you know, like there are a lot of things that we do that were not intended. But right now the main issue is the controller problem. You're gonna have to get like 1 specific controller to make this work, which is kind of weird because we do ban... Max back in the days had like 1 keyboard that had a volume bar that he could assign in the inputs, and it would give him like free bunny hops because he could jump on like almost every frame. And, you know, we decided to ban it because it's like, you have to get like 1 specific keyboard to get that. And we didn't really want that. We just wanted like, you know, any kind of keyboard can compete. And like this is kind of going in that direction. You need... It's not as bad as the keyboard bullshit, because there are like multiple controllers that are gonna work, multiple third-party controllers that are gonna work, but like still pretty much every single OG Xbox controllers will give this stupid ass drift here, which you just cannot play with that. It's just garbage. Yeah. So I'm gonna stop this, otherwise people are gonna get sick. Yeah. I'm getting this on 2 of my controllers. Tavin is getting this, Peakhind is getting this, Mantis is getting this. 360, I don't have one. I only have 2 Xbox. I have 1 Xbox One controller, 1 Xbox One Series X controller, and then a third-party Xbox One controller. So yeah, right now we're pretty... Most of us are like probably better if we keep this banned for the moment. I need to ask. I think most controllers, like both sticks, work, because there was also a problem of normally what it's supposed to do is left stick you can move Harry, like forward, backward, and you can turn, and right stick only lets you turn. It also gives you a stronger turn. I think Trev's controller just did not work for like the right stick or the left stick. I forgot.
Här kommer Neville. Han ser upprörd ut. Bäst att vi går och ser vad han vill.
Oh, it just didn't work at all. Yeah, the right stick didn't work at all for True. Only the third-party controller. But yeah, like this is a weird scenario where like you were never meant to play with the controller. It kind of works only because of some Unreal Engine default bullshit. Like back then in 2001, you didn't really have like any access to a controller that had like joysticks for like PC at least, not for console. Like most, there was only one controller that we could find in 2001 for PC with like a stick, and it's like the most horrendous thing ever. All the other ones were like deep, and like no one played with a controller back then on PC. So I don't know. It's just really, it's weird. It's kind of like pushing the, you know, it's kind of pushing it. So yeah, currently we're leaning more towards like banning this, but it's a bit complicated. You should modify. I mean, you can't spike us. I don't think so. Can you duck during this? Ducking seems to do something. Oh, I can't even move during broomstick. So you literally have to do that on keyboard. But the sticks don't work during broomstick. Why? But yeah, like spell drawing with this is impossible. Apparently flying is impossible, I didn't know. You can machine gun during this, really? It's not working. Wait, my slowdown keys on. Oh shit, you can! Bro, you should. It looks so stupid. I'm not gonna say it, but you know where it looks like it's shooting. What is shooting? This is coming out. Alright, whatever. Did practice? Wait, what?
Jag är lärarinnan. Du styr, öka farten och sakta ner.
I doubt it.
Är du klar, Potter?
Why can you machine gun during fucking broomstick? It's so weird. No, this doesn't do shit. It's so fucking stupid. So weird that you can't move. We're awkward. Yeah, we're probably gonna have a category extension for this, because this is still really fucking funny, but yeah, no. This has some like really interesting properties too, like this thing for example. So like every, aside from Flipendo, every end level trigger, just any actor can trigger it. So we can, that's why we can cast spells at certain loading zones. And like this one is like too high. It's like right here. But if you press duck, which kind of like freezes Harry like this, then aim, then cast, then it also like ducks the spell. And then you can hit it. Yeah, this can be used in Lumos as well. And yeah, this just makes like Filch so much easier. Because like the two like stupid strat, the wall clip and kick jump, they're both gone and they're like free now. Oh yeah, this shit is so weird. Apparently, I didn't know that bumping into an actor in this game 100 times will despawn it. And I'm not sure if it's exactly what's happening here, but we guess that like pressing duck here kind of, it makes Harry bump into Peeves like 100 times. And this just like kills him. And then the fight ends. Which is great. This doesn't save time because we use Peeves to like boost over the cutscene trigger here. but it's really fucking weird.
Hörru Harry, har du 25 bönor åt oss? Vi behöver bönorna till
Just fucking kill Peeves by ducking. Oh, he didn't die there. That's weird. Dude, he's amazing in Swedish. Is there any other application? I mean, I guess Flipendo slightly.
Ner med provaren på tunnan.
This also lets you like slide up walls. So this trick saves so much now because like Quirrell in Swedish is like slower. So this actually saves like 15 seconds instead of used to be like 10. You skip cutscene. So yeah, with this you can, what is it? You hold duck and mash X, and Harry just fucking slides on the wall like this. That's right. Yeah, it's like all of us had the same reaction of like that those tricks are so cool, but it also feels so wrong to allow this. And like a lot of people said, I really don't wanna, you know, fucking run the like with a controller. Like to do a strat, this fucking shit. To do wait, what? Oh? Did I put a space? Okay. This fucking strat, because it's like so hard to do it like optimally. So normally this boost is like normal, but here ideally you would like cast on the trigger, but it's like so hard to like switch a controller. So I literally have to place the fucking controller on my foot, like hit it with my foot. Other than new Sponge games or a keyboard controller hybrid. Yeah, like, the main problem is not necessarily, like, switching from keyboard to controller. The main problem is the fact that we have is just the fact that, like, you were never meant to play this game on controller ever. It just happens because Unreal Engine default bullshit. And also, yeah, the... what is it? Like needing like a third-party controller, like not OG Xbox, like a specific controller is also kind of weird. Men 2 is weak, I know, but like I don't know. Like most people agree, this just feels wrong to have this. And like, you know, if this is allowed, I'm not gonna complain. The tricks are fucking amazing. And I have a controller that works. But... I don't know, man. Like, you know I'm gonna be fucking running with that shit no matter what. But it's just, you know... I don't want everyone else to have like a miserable experience with this. I don't think that many people will have a miserable experience, but like, I don't know, it just doesn't really feel right to allow this. I don't know. More controversial decision than this? I don't know, maybe? Like, it's just, it's kind of weird. It's like, you're not meant to have a controller, like... It's not meant to work. It just works because we're lucky, basically. But it's not even meant to work, and it's like only like half of the controllers are gonna work properly without drift. Because the other half is just gonna have these like stupid-ass drift. Yeah, we thought about it. And like, we're also not sure because it's still a top low. If you want to get a really good time, you're still gonna be forced to use this. So yeah, like the main issue right now the biggest issue in this entire thing is like actually needing. You can't just like take any controller you want. You actually need some like third-party bullshit. Kinda. It introduces like harder strats as well. It's kind of like there's a way harder strat in Lumos now because you can do like the machine gun bullshit. Lumos, you add a super jump, like a frame perfect jump. So like I think overall the game becomes slightly easier still. But yeah, yo Liam. Like yeah, what allows this to work, as far as I know from what Metallica told me, is just like it's just Unreal Engine default behavior. I didn't even try. I would have to read the whole conversation. Hey, Metallica knows what he's talking about. Oh, what are the controllers made of? Yeah, I'm not sure why like this one is like a stronger drift. I guess it's just like Dead Zone bullshit. Yeah. I don't even know what the controller is called. The one I have. It's like a third-party one that I bought like years ago. So it works fine for TK. How many people have like got it to work actually? Because like yeah, Xbox One gives a drift. Xbox One Series X gives a drift. I think TK is using some like weird ass fucking GameCube like controller that it like you have like an adapter on PC. Joy slot. Just bring the stick on the controller. Then I can do most of the stuff. And you can't even like fucking unbind the joystick either. Possibly. I'm not sure if she uses like an actual GameCube controller, or if it's just like a third-party one that just you can plug on the PC. Like we need the analog sticks for like stuff. Can we physically destroy everyone? We kind of did already. But yeah, because your PB sucks, you know, doesn't mean you get to destroy the game. Anyways. What if the controller actually do something? So X, Y, I'm talking on the Xbox controller, but you know. X, Y, like X gives like this weird stutter thing. Y does like the ducking. Also you can do this. Hey, what was it? No. What was it to slide? Ah, this. Amazing. X, Y, and left bumper. Actually, dude, this wouldn't even work, I think, on like an... Okay, so X and Y would work, because you would have X and Y, but I don't even think... Did alt controllers have, like, left bumper? I don't think so. So I think the, like, rapid fire wouldn't even work. Did they? Like, I know about, like, Xbox controller, but, like, actual, like, PC controllers. Oh, 2001. Does this shit have... What is this video?
I wondered if the Sidewinder gamepads would be a good fit for retro Windows.
Yes, shut up.
The original gamepad,
This looks... I think it has a bumper.
Also, it seems that a major feature of these early pads was that they could be daisy-chained together. The controller feels perfect in my hands as the... Now let's look at...
Just turn it around!
Design. and at the time on pad are very comfortable.
Okay,
They
yeah.
sit really
But I don't know,
perfectly.
like, it's not the bumpers, it has like the triggers basically, but not the bumpers.
As an aside, it has worked with all the games I've thrown at it so far, so that's also a definite.
Doesn't need to be a bumper. I don't know if it's gonna work if it doesn't be, if it's not a bumper. Or like if it's gonna default to like a different button. Yeah, like that's the only controller I can find from like 2001 that like you can plug on your PC. Aside from like the other garbage that Metallica posted. Like the fucking like weirdest joystick one. Like this has a lot of extra buttons, but I just don't know if it would actually like default to like the, you know, the triggers. I don't know, the rabbit hole is insane. It's just like it's just amazing and terrible at the same time. Guys. It works? Do you get a drift? No drift, okay. Let me see right now. I don't know, we should probably have a vote soon on this, I think. It just looks so fucking stupid, man. I don't know what to think about it. I think Ehrlich has a 360 controller. I should like borrow. Because like a 360 is like kind of a standard controller. You can't really buy that anymore, but I don't know. I don't know. Just to get my hard drive. A different debate. But yeah. Missing controllers. Like, see, I really don't want to go in that rabbit hole of like Mentis talked about a fucking Guitar Hero controller or like running the game with like fucking Guitar Hero bullshit. And then some people are gonna pull some like fucking insane like third-party controller with like a fucking turbo jet gun in the back. It's like, I don't know, man. Just like, I don't know, yes, the strat are cool, but it's like, I don't know, man. Like, once we say yes, there's just no going back on this. And I don't know how I feel about this. It feels kind of wrong to allow this. Even though it's cool. Oh, we have like quite a bit right now. We have like the end of Wingardium, the end of Incendio. I would personally consider like that new strat as well. Super jump, leaving Incendio because now it's like a 3-4 frame jump instead of a frame perfect. Entering Lumos. New strat in Lumos by human. Where you skip the doxy storage. Free cake strat. Free cake jump. It's like 7. I think I'm missing something. A variable on the leaderboards? I don't think there are enough like strats to like put a variable. Without the fucking stuff in place. I don't know, man. This game was already a joke. This game is just gonna become an actual joke now. Don't know. Like, that's fair. I mean, there are still new strats because you know you can't normally ever like cast at the end of Incendio. Wingardium, I guess you kind of can with the block, but like Incendio, you clearly cannot, and that's like 3 seconds. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like currently, there's also like you really would not add a variable for that when like 80 to 90% of the run is still gonna be on keyboard. Yeah, no, but I mean, we would not, like, we strictly ban doing any fuckery with the config, and I really want to, I really want to keep that, just no fuckery with the config. It's nice, because then no, just no. Oh man, why is it always TK? It's always TK. Everything in config. Hey, you can. Doesn't mean I have to accept your run. Do they allow controllers in games like Halo? Like other Unreal Engine games where you can use controller by default, or is it just banned? Like I'm assuming in the other games it's just not useful at all. Is Halo not Unreal Engine? Maybe I'm tripping. I thought it was Unreal Engine. I mean, like, okay, config or third-party software, Vlad, it's the same. Just, like, nothing that you cannot do outside of the game. Okay, never mind then. I mean, what are Unreal Engine 1 games that are not HP? Looked at the list a while ago, but forgot. Rutherford, yeah! Who moderates that? The people from our community. Isn't Bioshock? Yeah, and Shrek allows like a lot of fuckery with the config. I really dislike how they do their ruling, and the Shrek community, I would not copy anything. 2 secs. Do you have anything about controllers in the rules? I doubt it. The thing is, I assume like most, like the other games, it's just not useful to have controller. Frame rate has to be capped, blah blah blah, abusing spam macros. Low provider controller, no. And category rules, just not gonna have it, I assume. Yeah, no. They fixed up their rule, I disagree. It's better. It's better. Don't get me wrong. It's a lot better than it used to be, but it's still fucked. Good night, Vlad. I don't know. I don't think my stance has changed too much. I'm still not a big fan of this because this is just like, you know, there's not like an insane difference. There's still a pretty big difference, but it's not like insane a difference between, like, you know, a very old keyboard that you used to use in 2001 with F keys and like what we currently use. Like, it's still pretty big of a difference, but no, like, you know, you were still doing the same shit. Like, controller is literally, it's really just something that never should have worked, and I don't know. Yeah. Not really a fan of this. So TK said that this cutscene was skippable. I forgot how. With docking or some shit. Or maybe it was the other one. Playing GBA games using keyboard. Just ban emulator. It's your easier solution. And then have no one running the fucking games because there are like 3 people on emulator or on console. I mean, again, it's also like, it's different. I would kind of like banning keyboard for MU, but it's also like, you know, like, keyboard is not introducing like a new fucking tech like in this game, new glitches. Just keyboard. You can just mash a bit faster because of spacebar and shit like that. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this, because, like, it still feels wrong, but, like, haven't got it to work on, like, a 360 controller, which, you know, it's kind of like, it's fairly common. And it's not a third-party bullshit. I'll test it with Earlish's 360 controller. if I get any kind of drift. I don't have any 360 controller around here. Oh, it's the one I was looking at, yeah. And the record holder did some 2GBC runs. It's fucking 7 years ago, Jesus Christ. So... Getting rid of things. Like, I'm wondering if, like, a controller from 2001 would work with, like, what we currently use. Because, I mean, they don't have a stick. Like the one I saw, at least. And they don't have, like, bumpers. They have triggers. Which triggers don't seem to do anything, I think? Yeah, no. Can I even bind triggers? I don't think I can. Sure it is. Yeah, no, triggers just don't even work. Only the bumpers and, like, the actual buttons. I don't know, I think so far my opinion hasn't really changed. It's just... I don't think we should allow that right now. At the moment. It's just weird. If this gets allowed, I won't complain too much. I'll probably be the only fucking person running this. But that's fine. But like, there's way too many times where I was the only fucking person on the planet running this shit, so it's not gonna change much for me. But I don't really want the game to die. I guess TK is gonna have a fucking blast if this gets allowed. I'm like, oh, it's time to cook. Alright, anyways. Can I head out now? What is this bullshit? Alright, can you buy this, chirp, for science purposes? Thank you. I'll give you the one euro, or like whatever this cost in euro. It's amazing. Fucking $1. Dude, fucking Animo is streaming. I haven't seen that name in forever. It's like a full poly stream. What do we raid? Who do we raid? There's also Coney. Is Coney still cooking Filch 2 bullshit? I don't know, let's raid Animo. Animo hasn't streaming forever. Let's drink some HP3. Oh, it's a third-party one! For fuck's sake, Devin! Alright, never mind. Bro, come on, man! That's the one thing we wanted to see. Oh my god, man. It's not fine. Auto Steerlish is 360 controller. I'm pretty sure Elish has an OG one. I'll test that. Alright, enjoy watching H3. I'll probably be back tomorrow, I think.